Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to FIFA Forest Green. This is episode 12 and I mentioned in the last episode we had a Premier League side to face in the FA Cup, and as you can see I was not lying. Crystal Palace, the Eagles, the biggest side we have faced so far in this series. It was going to be a very tough game. The FA Cup fourth round though, and it's a home tie so it brings in some money. A player to watch for them, Patrick Herrmann. I think he plays in the Bundesliga at the moment. Pretty good player, I'll give them that. And Crystal Palace then, it took us 12 episodes before we're playing a Premier League side, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that. And to be honest with you, an FA Cup run that we've had, the result didn't really matter here. There is one change in this that you might not be expecting. So up front, Omar Bougel plays. Yeah, Simon Church is still out, and Reece Murphy, he was fitness, he was struggling. I think he took a knock if I remember. So Bougel came in. Bougel and James. Yeah, I didn't know how it would go. Bougel had played pretty well whenever he played, so I was hoping he could do the same. But a Premier League opposition, it was going to be a tough game. And our Forest Green fanatics really were looking forward to this one. The Palace side then, you do see there Benteke Kabai punching on the bench as well, but it's a pretty strong squad. A five at the back. Tompkins plays, Scuffetti in goal, Redeveld, Van Arnold, Milalovic, Sacco, I'll go with that one, Herrmann, MacArthur, and up front, Connor Wickham, a man that would walk into our team, and he's probably struggles to get first team action even in game for Crystal Palace. So that says a lot about the gulf between these two sides, really. It was an FA Cup tie for what you would expect would have been a TV tie as well. You'd expect the BBC or a BT Sport would have snapped this up. But, you know, it's in game, so like, don't get ahead of yourself. But it was them that made a great start, and it was the sucker punch. This strike from Sacco is just unbelievable in so many different ways. Like, in one hand on that, it looks like a great strike, and I like this sort of celebration. I want to find out who it is. Is that Alex McLeish, Crystal Palace manager there, though? It looks like it, doesn't it? But the strike is just unbelievable. If this replay really doesn't make it clear of what I mean, I don't know what will, because the goalkeeper on this is really struggling. I mean, it's a good finish, but goalkeeper, come on. This is the replay that annoys me. This is the replay that annoys me. I mean, Jesus. What is that? I look annoyed on the sidelines, and I was annoyed sitting here playing the game because that is frustrating as hell. Later on in the first half, Van Arnold skipped away from like everyone because he suddenly used Usain Bolt, and he swings in a low cross, and there's Wickham with a weird finish. I don't know why he was trying to take out the goalkeeper there on that replay. Did you see that? Anyone else see that? Bit weird. The sliding finish, it was going wide. Goalkeeper, let it go. Russell, in the last episode, he saved a penalty. This episode hasn't started too well. He looks pleased with himself, but he's having a struggle. I've got to be honest with you. We did manage to get forward. Bougel with a nice return pass there, and Reece Brown was in. And how the hell does the goalkeeper save that? I mean, it just felt like one of those games, especially when you look at this replay. This is a world-class save, but this is a ridiculous save. It hits the side of his arm and rebounds over the crossbar. Lucky, you would probably say, but it was annoying. From a corner later on in the first half, we were awarded a penalty. I know, I was shocked too. I don't really see what White was given for. We didn't see the replay. I don't know what MacArthur did. I just took it. I was happy to have a penalty, striking just before half time as well, which is really good. If we could get a goal from this, the second half could be incredibly in our favour. It was a sucker punch from Palace, and it meant Matic Cernic stepped up really to put us level. You could hear the roar coming when this hits the back of the net. Trust me, you could hear the roar. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, he missed the penalty, didn't he? Matic Cernic. Good save by Scuffet again, who's suddenly become Gigi Buffon. It was a good penalty. Probably a good height for the goalkeeper, you would argue, but it wasn't a bad penalty, to be fair. And it meant at half-time, Crystal Palace led the game. I was pretty pleased with how we'd reacted to going a goal behind. You've got to remember, Palace are a much better side than us by a country mile. They're quicker, they're stronger, they're harder to sort of beat. And Bakary Sakho's goal, as annoying as it was, meant we were 1-0 down at half-time. But we'd made chances. I was feeling hopeful. We should be 1-1 with that penalty miss. You've got to remember that. That was disappointing. But in the second half, we looked to try and get back level. James here, what a smart turn this is. But again, scuff it with a wonderful save. Tipping it around the post. We didn't see a replay, but we continue to come forward. Matis Cernic on the left. Omar Bujel, this is his big moment. Oh, it's saved by Scufford again. That's a poor effort, to be fair, by Bujel. Again, we continue to come forward. This is great play from us. James with another smart turn, but that's a sloppy finish. I mean, Jesus, that's bad. Crystal Palace had their own chances, though. Herman on the right, swung the cross in, and that's got to be a goal from Benteke. That has to be a goal. It wasn't. Sacco went through again. Another bad miss. So there were chances for both sides, but we didn't manage to get an equaliser. A header away there, and there goes the full-time whistle. It meant we were out of the FA Cup, and that is disappointing, but hats off to the lads for a spirited performance against the Premier League side. If anything, as much as Maciej Cernic looks distraught there, because he's missed the penalty, to be fair, we should take pride in our performance, and it meant we could take this into some sort of league form. I'm going to play ahead a few games and come back to you on Friday, hopefully with a league game and hopefully with another league win, because League 2 promotion is our aim, and that's where we're going this season. It meant Forest Green 0, Crystal Palace 1 to end episode 12. Until Friday, from me to you, goodbye.